Hi Libra, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to this reading. My name is Linda. This reading is for the period of August, but it can be relevant whenever you come across it. So if there's messages here that are relevant for your current situation, then this reading is for you. So I've already shuffled the cards and put your spread down. This card represents where you are now. This is the challenge you face, the resources you can use. This is what are the hidden forces. This is the potential outcome of the situation. And from the runes, we're going to take one to understand what is the spiritual lesson in your situation. Okay. Libra. So what we have here is two major arcana cards in your spread. Where you are now is the Hangman. So this is saying that this is a time where you need to pause and reflect, and perhaps you might be feeling under some duress in the situation. Like this pause that you're in might be one that you wouldn't necessarily choose willingly. But with the Hangman, it says that you need to just kind of deal with what's happening and not try to push forward forcefully, but wait for the energy or the circumstances that you're dealing with to move of their own accord and not in alignment with what you think is the right timing. Okay, and that can be a little bit frustrating at times. And then you have the Justice card here in the position of the challenge you face, and it's in the reverse. So this is telling me that you're dealing with a situation that feels maybe unfair, and that you're feeling like you're being held up, or you're having to wait for something to happen, which is outside of your hands. And it may be that you're actually dealing with a legal situation here for some of you. There could be a contract that's being contested, or some kind of legal contesting. Meaning, like someone might be, I'm just hearing threatened. Maybe you're feeling threatened, or somebody's threatening you potentially, or you just in general feel like your situation or your stability could be threatened somehow. Or it could be with the Justice in reverse that just simply it might not be a legal situation actually, but that you might feel like the situation that you're in is not fair, and you're having to deal with circumstances that are difficult and challenging, and that you can't move forward, or you can't make moves in the way that you would want to because there's circumstances beyond your control. That could be what's going on for some of you. That doesn't feel so easy to deal with. But what we have here in the position of what resources you can use is the Three of Pentacles. And this card is about collaborations and teamwork and working together with people who have technical skills that maybe you don't have. So I feel the message of this energy is to let you know that there are people in your community who can support you and help you, and they can bring their technical ability, or they can bring expert advice or some kind of expertise in some way to the situation that will support you in whatever here is unfolding. Now on the bottom line here you have what are the hidden forces. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Potential outcome, Sage of Cups in reverse. So with the Ten of Cups in reverse here, what it feels like to me is, again, if this is a situation here where you're either dealing with a legal matter of some kind, or a situation which feels unfair, it's bringing about a feeling of discontent or dissatisfaction or disharmony in your energy. Again, that doesn't feel very nice, doesn't feel very good. Maybe it may be a little frustrating, maybe making you feel, maybe not anxiety, but stress or unhappiness or discontent with the situation and how things are playing out there. Especially if you are dealing with a legal matter, which feels like you're getting the short end of the deal there, potentially. Now in the outcome, you have the Sage of Cups in reverse. So again, this bottom line here, these two Cups cards in reverse would lend itself to the interpretation that whatever situation you're dealing with right now is not very fun. It's not making you feel very happy. It could be testing you on an emotional level. Could be making you dig deep to figure out how much tenacity you have, or how much emotional fortitude that you have that you can plug into, or that you can tap into or tune into to weather the storm here of whatever circumstance is making you feel a little frustrated with the Hangman and the Justice reversed. So I would say probably a lot of patience is required at this time. Also a lot of internal balance is required. Like you're being called upon here with these 2 cups cards in reverse to find your emotional center and find a grounding within yourself to be able to maintain a sort of emotional balance so that you're not struggling more than you need to, given the situation that might be feeling overly complicated or stressful or unfair. So keep that in mind as you traverse and move through this this time period. Now you have here the rune in the position of what is a spiritual lesson. This rune is called Yira, and it talks about harvest. So let me pull up the notes here and read what it says. Okay, Yira. It's talking about harvest, and it says the results of earlier efforts are realized. A time of peace and happiness, fruitful season. It can break through stagnancy, hopes and expectations of peace and prosperity, the promise of success earned, life cycle, cyclical patterns of the universe. Everything changes in its own time. Now, as you can see from this rune, it doesn't exactly have a reverse position because it's kind of the same in both directions, but it can have a debilitation. And I would say potentially because of the way that your cards have fallen here, that you might be in a debilitated position with this. So in opposition, this rune has meanings about sudden setbacks and reversals, a major change, a repetition, bad timing, poverty, or conflict. So it could be that that's what's happening here, is that you might be in conflict with someone over a legal issue, or there could be some kind of jurisdiction there that's been breached that you're having to face, whether it's you or another person. It could be that there is a setback going on here that you are working through. But again, the overwhelming card in this reading, which is giving a lot of optimism and hope, is this 3 of Pentacles. So while you might be in a challenging situation here with circumstances that are somewhat beyond your control, which you're not able to apply any kind of force to or any kind of like personal will or determination to, you do have a network of people who can support and help you. That's what the 3 of Pentacles is saying here in your reading. So tap into your network, tap into your community. Know that this is, while this is a difficult time, you're not alone, and that there are people who can lend their expertise to your situation and support you with the knowledge and the skills and the connections that they have as well. So keep that in mind. Also with the Hangman there, I would say, oftentimes when the Hangman appears in a reading, it's about some kind of energetic upgrade that's happening. So usually when you're in a situation which is challenging and testing your patience, once you're on the other side of it, you'll see with hindsight what benefits there are for you in the situation, which you may not be able to see right now. So keep that in mind and just stay strong, be patient, keep your emotions in check, stay balanced, stay grounded. Work to manage your stress and anxiety by using physical exercise and meditation to deal with your internal chemistry. Make sure you're getting sound and proper sleep. Make sure you're eating well. Of course, all those normal things apply for quality of life and wellness. I think also with the Justice in reverse there, while the situation might feel unfair, again, I feel like there is something here in this situation that is describing how to be resourceful. Again, coming back to the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like your network and your community are playing heavily into the situation and being able to call on help when you need it, when maybe you're the kind of person that prefers to be independent and go it alone. This is, I'd say, clearly not a time for that, For some of you with this 10 of Cups in reverse, it might be that the Justice card here is that you could be dealing with a family matter. For some of you, maybe there could be some kind of a member of your family, maybe not someone super close, but someone in your wider family that might be bringing an issue to the table that is then having an effect for you, where it's causing some kind of conflict or dissonance. But I feel with this rune coming out in the end that it will all be sorted out and taken care of. It just might take a little bit of time to sort through all the details, and that in the end, I think justice will prevail here, and the matter will be settled in time. So it's just something that you have to kind of wait through. Again, coming back to the Hangman, this is a time of perseverance. It's a time of patience It's a time of waiting it out, knowing that it will be resolved in time. It's not like this is a situation where you'll just like have to, you will never get to understand it. It will come to light eventually. It's not going to be like this forever. This is just a moment in time. And it's important to remember that and stay patient, stay grounded, stay emotionally stable and balanced, and lean on your friends. This is certainly a time when you would most definitely call upon your friends for help and support in this moment. So, Libra, just checking over here, but I feel like that's all I have for you. I'm just going to check for one more time on these two cards. You know, the Justice card is the Libra card from the Major Arcana. It is the archetypal card for Libra. So since this card is your archetype and it's in the position of the challenge you face, it could be that a reminder also that you just need to get your energy back in balance, and whatever this is, whatever this impediment is, whatever this delay is, it can be, you can move through the stagnancy once you get yourself back into a state of balance and harmony as well. Okay, Libra, I think that's it for your reading. It's been an honor and a pleasure to read for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.